So we're back here with Toni, and we just wrapped up. And how was the experience, and how do you feel, and how's things?
I am so grateful for Rolling Hills Landscaping. My wall is finished, and today is Thursday, June 29th, and I am so excited. It's a beautiful wall, looks totally different than what the first wall looked like. It's just nice progression of the levels. The coloring of the wall is beautiful. There's the sub base was put down properly, and its backfill was done with the limestone and the dirt. They leveled everything out. They cleaned up the area. I've expanded the driveway tremendously so that I could probably get 2.5, 3 cars across this way. And they put down the limestone here where the driveway was, it was used to be mulch beds where I had flowers here. But it's just beautiful. I have the drainage in the wall, which didn't exist before. So it's just beautiful, and everything is nicely cut. There's no large overhang of the tops that are the caps, which they call them, on top of the bricks. It's just beautiful. All the bricks are placed in the right way. Some of them in the existing wall were backwards, or they showed the ugly side. They weren't cut right. There were spaces in between them. Look at the beauty of this wall. It's just amazing. It's amazing. And then it's like it's cornered in the back of the house and goes down. And look at the little swirl. I am so excited. I can't wait for my family to see this. It's just so beautiful. The experience has just been awesome. I can't say enough about good things about this company. Keeping me in a loop every day. Amanda, the owner, notified me every single morning of what they were going to do, what the night before, what time the guys were going to be here, the following day, and it's just everyone's right on time, and just telling me what their start time is, what their finish time is going to be, and what today's activities are going to be. So I'm just so blessed that this is finally done. The old wall was demolished, and all that anguish is released from me now because I have a beautiful wall that was done the right way. It's just wonderful. I can't say enough good things about the company. And just the quality of the craftsmanship and the pride that the team who was here working on this. I mean, John and Tommy and Angelo just did an amazing job and committed to the work, and knowing how much pain that I had suffered through this other wall that was put up incorrectly and sinking after 4 weeks. And then they're putting in the wall the right way and telling me what they're doing. Just the craftsmanship and the pride in their work is just amazing, and I'm just so thrilled. I'm going to have them do my walkway in the front now because I know that I have a good company that specializes in hardscapes and walkways, and they're not trying to tell me, oh, I'll fix your kitchen sink or anything like that. So hire companies who specialize in it, that are PA licensed with their number, and then they're insured, and they have the years of experience as this company does. And the workers who were part of the team, they know what they're doing and what they're talking about. And I just can't say enough good things about this. It is beautiful, and I am so thrilled. We are so thrilled.
Well, we appreciated it. Appreciated the pizza. That was fantastic. That always goes a long way. And I must admit that was my first ever group hug with a client. We've never had that before, so that was a fun experience.
But I asked for the group hug before I just went on and did it anyway. And I believe in giving back, and you worked hard, and I just wanted to treat you to pizza and wings just to say thank you. It was my way of expressing gratitude.
We appreciated it. Yeah. So. It goes a long way.
I'm still eating it.
Yeah, he's still
Yeah, it's still going a long way.
Yeah.
Well, I believe that good work needs to be rewarded, and you worked hard. You did an awesome job, and this is so remarkably different. I am going to post on my social media channels the other wall, which has so many things that are broken, and this wall, and how much beautiful it looks. And I can't wait to put the mulch around the backfill that you put in there. And that's all I need to do. Nothing else. Everything else is done. Everything else is done. It's just beautiful. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Everything that you said in the contract, you did. And, you know, the extra knowledge that you gave me wasn't part of the contract, but you gave it to me because you wanted me to know how it should be done. You explained it. I hope these videos, people watch the videos. This is the 4th video. Please go back and watch them. It's important that you capture and understand. If you're in a market to get a hardscape done, make sure you know the knowledge and understand the type of work that needs to be done for this the right way. I paid twice for it, but I'm not complaining because my results are better, but I am going after the money for the first one that scammed me. But this was done right, and I believe that, you know, that things will work out with the other when I take the person to court. It's going to work out, but the whole benefit is to educate others in the right way that this should be done so that they don't get duped and scammed with fraudulent activities from other people that are dishonest. And that's the thing that hurts the most. That's the thing that causes a lot of embarrassment for people and they're afraid to tell things. But I'm sharing my story. I want people to learn from it and remember it. And I'm going to post it every week on Nextdoor so it stays live. It doesn't get buried in the other stuff. And I'm going to reference this company and say, look at this and look at the one that was torn down so people can see what should happen for a hardscape. So I have more knowledge. I'm going to be sharing things with other people. And it's just so exciting to see something so remarkably done, so much done with pride from the team that did this. And I have so much joy myself from looking at this wall. And I'm going to sit on my deck and just look down and just enjoy it. One of my sisters in Delaware said when she comes next month that she's just going to lay on the top of the wall. She's small enough that she can do that. And it's my sister Rhonda. If you hear this, Rhonda, you'll know because she joked with me. But it's beautiful. I am so, so elated.
You'll have to send us a picture of that.
I will. I will. I'm going to post it. So
yeah,
this is
we'll
my
put it on
sister.
Instagram.
Yes. Laying on the wall. But it's beautiful.
Who said walls are boring?
No, and the coloring is so beautiful with the brick house. It just blends in so nicely and so well done. So what's next for me? I'm going to win my case.
Yeah.
I'm going to win my case because I was taken advantage of as a woman and taken advantage of with fraud and deception. And I couldn't believe, I didn't know what a French drain looked like, but when I saw you putting yours in versus a water hose that came out, it's just unbelievable, unbelievable, and it shouldn't be that way. So buyer beware. I can educate people with my experience. I hope you listen, and this is a wake-up call for everybody. And make sure you know who you're hiring and know what you're getting, and make sure somebody's qualified with experience. Don't go by pictures they show you. That could be pictures of them driving by, seeing somebody's hardscape and saying they did it. There's no way the work that I saw that the other guy who did this was his work. It wasn't. It was pictures. It was pictures. So I bought into it, but I have to live with that, and I'm going to go to the pursuit of the law for every avenue that I can, civil and criminal, and then show the judge this is what this should look like. And not only just the craftsmanship is so much superior with this wall than what was there previously, that was demolished, it's just that he shortcutted me, and it wasn't safe. I would have continued to sink, and I would have paved my driveway and had issues. Probably wouldn't have even lasted a year. Less than that, I'm sure, before it was major problems happening with it. So, you know, I feel blessed in the way that it was discovered before I paved. So I feel very thankful for that. And when I say my prayers at night, I say thank you, Lord, for that. But the other aspect of this is that I'm going to educate other people, and we have to fight for our rights. And that's what the law is all about, to fight for your rights. Don't be ashamed, go after it, and just do the right thing, and make sure other voices hear your experience. And if they don't do that, then nobody's going to know from experience. So and anybody watching this, the only other tidbit that I want to tell you is that when you file a civil case, you also should file one with the Attorney General, because if there's a criminal case against the person, they're going to pull up all those filings and the prosecutor can use it in a criminal case. So I've told everyone on Nextdoor app to go ahead and file their cases against this guy who did this wall for me, and he also did work for them and took advantage of them.
Yeah. I'm sorry you had to go through all that.
Yeah, I'm still not done, but it's okay. This is part of the healing process because it's working and it's good and it's a beautiful wall and it's done correctly. No spaces. I don't see one single space in this wall. This is solid as a rock. Solid as a brick, right? It's beautiful. Thank your team so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Rolling Hills Landscaping. Thank you.